What's going on, guys? Zulogy here, bringing you our CLI video number 2, critique, learn, and improve. That's what we're all about at this channel. If you like the content I make, give me a like, subscribe, and let's get to the video. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got myself, Flistic, otherwise known as Tony, and Noah. We are on the best spot on the map. You wonder how we got there? Early rotations. Early rotations. We rotated early, we found the spot we wanted, and we said, hey look, that's the highest ground. Regardless whether we're pinched or not, we're watching it up. If zone ends up landing on us, then we're in really, really good shape. So all we're doing now is just waiting for zone to close up. As soon as it's closed up, we're going to make our next decision on what we're gonna do. Hopefully we get zone, maybe we don't. I guess we'll find out. We got a minute, or a little less than a minute, I guess, 55 seconds until zone starts closing up. In the meantime, I want to talk about the YouTube channel a little bit. Critique, learn, and improve. That's what this channel is about. Like I said in the intro, it's all about basically the footage put together, whether it be my footage, your footage, anybody's footage. We're gonna critique it, we're gonna learn from it, and we're gonna do better. So I'm trying to up my gameplay. I'm a plat player, high plat. I would love to get into diamond, possibly master, but I'm not going to do that if I don't see what I'm doing wrong, what my squad's doing wrong, and what we could do to improve on it. So in that same token, we also want to recognize what we're doing good, right? So we don't want to completely dismiss the stuff we're doing right. However, we want to see where the most improvement's going to come is where our faults lie. So that's what we're doing today. We're going over this video along with all our other CLI videos. So if you could think of anything to improve this series, let me know. I got rid of the overlay. I added some music in the background. I also have this cool little intuitive app that I'm able to draw on the map so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So again, you have any suggestions, toss it down in the comments below. Like, hey, look, man, you know, you could do this, or turn the music down, or it was distracting, whatever it may be. Just good, bad, negative feedback. It doesn't matter to me. Just toss it in the comments so that way I know what I need to improve on not just my gameplay, but the video. So that's enough talking for now. We got 10 seconds left. Zone's closing. We're gonna see if we get zone, and hopefully we do. And the verdict is, oh, we don't get zone, of course. So aside from being super unlucky, we have zone. I don't know, it's not very far, it's like 20 meters, something like that. So what you're gonna see us do is recognize zone isn't with us, start pinging out different locations on where we want to strategize and move for our next rotation. Again, rotating early is gonna benefit us. We didn't rotate early here in this video. We rotated, I think, at like 15 or 10 seconds. It was a little late for a rotation, but it ended up working out for us. Do your best with the time that we have now, just like we had, you know, a minute 20 or so. So you could see myself ping stuff out there, right? So you can't really see my ping anymore. It's in this general vicinity, right there down below. Anyhow, so you can see that my ping is there. It also shows up here on the map. So a super useful way to see if the spot you guys want is in zone or out of zone is to start pinging locations. So the first one I pinged was in zone. The second one I pinged is out of zone. So if you're pinging the locations that you think is going to be good for a rotation, that's going to net you guys, you know, the best spot. You ping it, yeah, it's in zone. You guys rotate to it, good to go. We should have spent this minute and 20 seconds or whatever it was looking for a spot, the best spot in particular, because the spot that we chose wasn't necessarily the best spot on the map, and we could have done better. But let's continue. So Noah's scanning. He's looking for that third squad. They were behind us, but they moved. So we're just kind of getting a feel for where they went, so we know during our rotation where we need to have cover from. Okay, so you can see Noah pinging spots too, seeing if the rock is in. So we start rotating towards that rock. Now I want you guys to pay close attention to this spot right here, specifically this crate. This crate was in zone. We didn't ping it. We didn't look at it. It would have been ideal cover because knowing our surroundings is half the battle. So if you look at this map, right over here, right? Okay, that's pretty bad. But anyhow, this general vicinity, you can see, people could rotate that way. They can rotate on this other side here. I mean, they have two different sides of the wall to rotate on, right? So we want to be aware of that when picking a spot to rotate to. We didn't do that, and it kind of bit us in the ass here at this end of the clip. So rings coming in, I pull out my ult. I'm waiting for them to come in so I could toss my ult, start chucking grenades at everybody. It's a pretty small zone, but again, if you look at the map, we have that barrier in between us and them. So they're going to have cover if they need it all the way up until they get super close to us. Also, I'm holding this ult. Notice how long I've held this ult so far. I've held this thing for like, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 seconds. And I should have had my wingman out. I should have been poking people. Why I was holding this ult for so long, I don't know. I definitely wasn't helping my team, so that's definitely something to look at. So there it is, right? That squad rotated around. They started beaming Noah because he's strafing this way, right? To strafe against the people that were shooting him from the other side, or possibly going to shoot him from the other side. And this dude, all he had to do was rotate around, and he created what I like to call an L on Noah, right? So Noah now looks like he's going back and forth rather than side to side. Super easy target. He's almost essentially standing still. Not to mention, if you look at Noah, he has no cover anywhere. So that's something that he definitely needs to work on, along with myself. We're really bad at that. We end up going out of cover, strafing, and there's nothing on either side of us to run back to. So you'll see shortly after, I follow in Noah's footsteps, go right over to him, strafing and dying, have no cover whatsoever. Tony follows suit, and there goes Mr. Tony. So here we got myself, Evil, and Unit. We're rotating in zone. We got 41 seconds. Real quick, if you guys haven't checked out Evil Essential already on YouTube, he does his streams, he does his content. The dude is absolutely hilarious. He's got some big things coming out for his stream. Be sure to check him out. So we are now currently rotating into zone. We decided to take on this team who has 2 people rather than 3. We heard them, so we push in on this side rather than pushing on the other side of the wall because we had a squad there. So that squad, we made them to meet in the middle. Perfect. Now the problem is we still got this squad on high ground. So we're trying to think of what to do. Ring's going to start closing. So I toss a portal, decide to go into this building. Smart move. It's going to be in zone, be undercover on those guys. However, we'd run into a dude. So this is part of the teammate that the Bloodhound was on, the one that we knocked. He came over. He ended up taking me out. Now, all of that was good. There's no issues with any of that rotating, and that's just unlucky that he was there, right? However, where I went wrong was to not go back into this portal. If I would have said, hey, look, Evil, look, Unit, I'm going back into this portal. Somebody res me, somebody watch. They would have res, they would have watched, we would have been good to go, rather than everybody pushing into this one portal. It didn't go as we planned. We had some issues with the Gibby animation, and struggled a little bit. So, love that Gibby face there. So, Unit ends up getting knocked to a Mastiff. There it is, and then Evil almost dies his own, starts healing, and of course they start healing. They start hearing that Phoenix and finish him off. So just rotating earlier, More communication. Ideally, that would have been the difference between losing and getting that dub. So we now have Case. I haven't played with Case. This is just a random on a duo that I got. We decided to start rotating around. We got 4 squads left. 2 are fighting up above. All right, so we're going to go here. And we're going to put this portal. We're going to portal it up to high ground right behind this rock. So we can start poking this squad. So anytime I place this portal, you'll realize I'll say good portal, good portal behind cover. I do that specifically so they know exactly what they're walking into. So that I would have said good portal. I wouldn't have said behind cover because it was slightly off of the rock. That was my fault. So again, I'm going way out of cover. I beam the dude, but I have to run back to go into my cover. Not smart. I do the same here on the left. Okay, so I didn't quite get it. It was in this general area, but Horizon tossed her. Oh, it is. It's right here. This little thing right here, right? Horizon tossed her ult. Anytime you see that, you immediately start beaming it with your teammate. So your 2 other teammates, your 1 other teammate, whatever it is, you guys start smashing on that thing. It takes 170 to 190. I can't remember the exact HP. We started incorporating this into our gameplay on our trios, and it goes down in seconds, man. So if you don't do that, it's going to be a kryptonite. It's going to get you killed. It's super deadly. So again, be sure to destroy those when you see them. So again, you can see I'm getting sucked into it. Trying to move, super slowed, easy target. And I go back through. So I go back through, I start popping a Phoenix. Case at least goes behind cover. I don't, I get beamed. And Case goes down shortly after. So this whole scenario could have been avoided if I would have put this portal. Man, I am so bad at drawing on this thing. If I would have put this portal in this building. If I put that portal in this building, we would have had cover. They wouldn't have saw us immediately, and they would have been afraid to go in because they don't know if we're pre-aiming those doors. So this 100% is the reason we got killed, was just because the portal placement. Remember, guys, that portal could go 74 meters in a straight line. So I definitely could have gone from there up to at least close to where I was. It was just a bad portal placement on my part. There goes Case. So that's going to do it for the video, fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked the new stuff that I got, removing, adding the audio. If you guys can think of anything else to add or remove, be sure to toss it in the comments down below. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe. If you don't, give it a dislike, and tell me what I can improve on down below. So I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.